How do you feel about like the traditional music industry, labels and stuff like that? Do you feel like that should continue, or do you think people should find new ways to maybe?
Spiritually, I'm awake. I'm saying the money, the girl, they focus on what is they can see, and they forget. Honestly, it should be hard to see, bro. Like, bro, 100 men is crazy, but.
Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of the Book of Swiss podcast. My name is Swiss and I'm your host. I know we've been gone for a long time, but don't worry, we're back with more fire, more energy. We've got some new segments, new guests. So make sure that you stick to the end of the video to see what has changed. Today we're here with the up and coming artist. He goes by the name Capo. What's going on, my bro? Now listen to this. Capo is a Congolese-born Togolese French rapper / Afrobeat artist. Yeah, that one is crazy. That's a good what do you call this, portfolio. And then he recently released a 7-song mixtape called Spirit. So make sure that you stick around till the deep dive, which is a new segment, as I was saying, new segments. So in that segment, he's gonna talk about why he made the album, the inspiration behind it, and what it means to him. But yeah, appreciate it, bro. Yep. Thank you for coming. Yeah. I think I want to start by jumping straight into it. You know, we need to understand more about you, your origin story. So, what made you first fall in love with rapping and music?
It started in 2021. Yeah. I have one cousin, like, today he's dead, like. Yeah.
Your cousin?
Yeah, my cousin. Yeah. Okay. Actually, he's dead, like.
Oh no.
Yeah. So it's him when he came to. He was in Congo before. Yeah, he was in Congo. And he came to Togo. So like one day I was seeing him. I was looking at him. He was recording and everything. He was recording, making music. After like, I had the temptation to try. You know what? Because since even like when I'm on the shower. I perform the music of other artists, but I imagine that it's me that made the song. So you know what I'm saying. So I have the love for the show since. Yeah. Like you know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
so
I get what you mean.
When I saw like the studio now came to my house, you know what I was like, saying, let's try. You never know. Yeah. So that day when we tried, you know. It's not that the song was good, like, you know, like you see what your first try. But something was there. You know what I'm saying? Like, at least he saw that something was there. He told me, hey, actually something is there. Like, actually, if you continue, you focus good, you find your style, actually, like, you can be an artist, actually. I say, okay. So, it's like that one day now, like, sometimes now, when it's not every time, it wasn't every time, like, when he started to record, it's there that sometimes I wanted to record with him and everything. Now one day I was scrolling on TikTok and I discovered BandLab.
BandLab?
Yeah, it's an app on the phone. So it was more easier to record on my phone and to understand the process, the mixing, the basics and everything. So, bro, but in the joke with BandLab, I started to make hits. Like people told me that, bro, watch out on your phone, you make $5 million. You never know, like so like crazy hit. Like people, they started to listen to my song. It's not listen to my song as if they want to hype me because I'm the guy. No, they have to listen because they say, bro, that song is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And the kind of friend we have is not the kind of friend like they're hypocrite. You know?
Yeah, they don't lie to you.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they finish you. You know? So if they say that it's crazy, like I don't imagine people that don't know me. You know what I'm saying? Like I know it's not everybody that we like.
Yeah, that's true.
I know that I can make it.
Okay.
You know?
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay. Wait. So you talked about your cousin. So what was your biggest like influence in early on, like when 2021? Who was your biggest influence? Was it an artist, a moment, or was there a specific place that shaped your sound?
Like since I'm a child, like in the French rap, the guy I get inspiration the most from is that guy. His name is Caris.
Caris.
Yeah,
Okay.
like say Caris, like on the French accent.
Yeah.
So yeah, because he knows how to make you vibe, and lyrically too with his lyrics.
Yeah.
They are strong. They have a power. Like even if you're religious, even if you do practice satanism, even, like you feel what he say because bro, you know. So I knew that in the music there's a way. It's not even to talk about Jesus, not even to talk about like all the rest, but there's a way to talk to the spirit. You know what I'm saying? So like the people will feel it differently. And when you talk to the spirit through your song even if the beat is a slow beat, even if the beat is, bro, your song will still make it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So like his vibe made you like realize that you can like communicate like the soul
like
with
the
music.
real message. Like it's not even a message of you have to do the good things, and not even a message you have to do the bad things. No, it's the kind of message that tell you the truth, like straight. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I don't know. I have to like. It should be hard to give you an example.
Okay, no. That makes sense.
Think about it and give the translation again. So
so what? So just him? Is there someone else?
Yeah, another. His name is Buba. Yeah,
Buba.
Yeah, but
another French rapper.
French rap and others. No, it's just them, the principal.
Okay.
Yeah, but other except them, in like right now, I like two other artists like Vibes Cartel and Skinny Bang. Dancehall. So Buba and Caris is for the lyrics and you see the power.
Yeah.
Vibes Cartel and Skitty Bang is for the vibes and the Batman.
Batman vibes.
Yeah, I like. You know what I'm saying?
Even there's a song in your album. What's it called? Batman.
Batman. Yeah.
Yeah. And then what's the other one? Love a Batman. What's the one that's in French? Like number 6.
The what?
I've forgotten the name of the song, bro.
Which song?
It's like remember I sent you a message saying what's this one called?
Oh,
this one.
the love d'un vilain.
Yeah.
Like the love of a bad man, the love of an ugly man. You know what I'm saying? Like the Joker, the love of a villain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry to interrupt, but apparently you haven't subscribed. Neither have you liked the video. And apparently you haven't shared your opinion in the comments of what you think about the video. Come on, guys. Do me a favor. Do that real quick. You know, it's okay. I'll forgive you this time. Or else I'll come for you. It's not a threat. I'm just saying. But like, go get that done. Like, right now. Down there. Just scroll down. Click. If you're watching it on Spotify, press the download button. You know? If you're watching it on YouTube, subscribe, like, scroll down a little bit more, comment, and you got it. Yeah. Alright, anyways. Okay. Now that makes sense. Wow. Wait, okay. So you started music in 2021.
Exactly.
Was there ever like a time where your parents were like, or your parents or teachers were like, yo, you need to stop this, focus on school?
No, they never knew.
They never knew? You kept it secret?
Until right now, it's just my mom, from my parents,
yeah.
It's just my mom, she knows. But my dad, he doesn't know.
What would happen?
I feel like nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing will really happen, but it's just that I feel like it's not the right time to tell him.
I
prefer telling him when the things start to get serious. Maybe if I start to get views, like a little bit views, like 10K views, I start maybe 5K, 10K, 15K views, or maybe a label, labels start to send me email. Like this kind of shit, when I start to enter really in the showbiz, I start to tell you right now.
So when you want to really be in like showbiz, okay, that makes sense. So was there ever like a specific song that you said, yeah, I've made it, I can do it? Was there a song that made you say, I can do it?
A specific song that when I post a song, I actually is that I feel like that song when I was listening to him, I said, yeah, through that song I can make it. So that's why I posted it. So
every song that you post,
all the song that I posted, yeah, it's true. The song I can
make sure you go check him out on Spotify, Apple Music. Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe check out the songs. He says all of them are the ones that he thinks he can make it with. Okay. So now we're gonna go into like a game segment, right? Mm-hmm. We call it pick your vibe, right?
Yeah.
So basically, I'm gonna ask you like rapid fire questions, and you're gonna pick between two options. So you're gonna say either this or that, right?
Yeah.
So obviously the first one, this is what's going viral on like Twitter and stuff like that. But like, 1 gorilla or 100 men? Well, what's going to win?
Hey, bro, like, bro, 100 men is crazy, but you know, during the fight, the 100 men they not come at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it should be two first, maybe one first. I don't know. So the first layer of people that we call the gorilla will finish them. When you finish the first layer, the second layer you say, guy, let me calm down. Let me try. But when they see that the gorilla doesn't want to go down, they say, hey guy, let's calm down. Everybody calm down now. Because they be scared to take what the others took. You know what I'm saying? So,
would you fight? Would you be one of the 100 men?
No. I feel like the gorilla will win, but he will not kill everybody. The other people, they will abandon. They will say, no, I don't want to.
Okay. So gorilla.
Yeah, gorilla.
Okay.
Maybe like without weapon.
Yeah. Okay. TikTok or Instagram to promote your music?
It depends.
On what?
If it's to more have interaction with the people, if it's interacting more, we say interacting, right? Yeah. If it's to interact more with people, I would choose TikTok. Like to make some funny video, maybe for example, how I came here, where I could make a TikTok to, you know what I'm saying? It's not the kind of shit I post on IG. But IG is more if I made a clip video, you know what I'm saying? Or I dropped an EP. It's more for information, to give information to people.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
TikTok is more to show myself, you know, I'm a human, so like I do some stuff like
that makes sense.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay. Togolese food or Congolese food?
Congolese, bro.
Make sure you comment in the section in the thingies. all your friends, they need to comment to say what they prefer. Congolese. Are people going to agree with you?
Congolese people. Congolese people.
Okay. Drop a viral TikTok song or build a loyal fan base slowly?
Drop it?
A viral TikTok song, so a song that goes viral on TikTok. Or like slowly, like just release music and slowly build a fan base. A loyal fan base.
The song on TikTok, it will build my fan base even faster, man. So, the one that will make me blow faster, I will do, because I believe that I can manage. It's just that if I found somebody that supports me, or bro, I can manage my success very good.
Okay.
Crazy idea, bro.
Okay, rap or Afrobeat?
Honestly, it should be hard to see, but I like Afrobeat. I like Afrobeat more, but not from far. You know what I'm saying?
It's like neck and neck. Yeah.
The only things that made that I like Afrobeat is because of the vibe. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
That makes sense. Okay, last two. Would you rather freestyle or write down your lyrics?
I rather what?
Write down your lyrics. So like write down on paper.
Whether freestyle
like you get into the booth one time, one take, or like there's no, you're just going off the top of your head.
I go at the top of my head, but it's not freestyle too. It's not that I write, it's not that freestyle too. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe I will see a sentence, a good sentence there. It will like mark me. So I will write it. And maybe one day when I will want to do a song, I will make a song, I will use those small citation.
Yeah.
So That's why sometimes in my song there's some punchline. If you were understanding French, like you see, like there's some punchline that I put, is from some book I saw, some movies, some like this kind of shit.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay.
So, sorry.
You're not gonna continue.
Like, it's not that I freestyle, but to record, like, I freestyle, but sentence by sentence. You know what I'm saying?
And with stuff that you have seen, that makes sense. Okay, would you rather release a single or drop a album or mixtape?
Right now,
just in general, what do you prefer between the two?
Single, bro.
Single.
Mixtape is expensive. Mixtape,
Yeah, really? Why do you say that?
Like I don't make beats myself, so to buy the beats, like to make the promotion, the website, the open DistroKit, buying, like, there's some settings in DistroKit that you have to pay Bundler Pro to master, to there's a lot of features. All these I could arrive easily to that we keep it. You know what I mean? Like, it was expensive, bro.
I get what you mean. I was actually talking to someone. Yeah, they were even telling me how they were like broke. They went broke because they had to pay for like their album and stuff like that.
Yeah. That's why, like, you need actually somebody to manage you, to support you. That's why people, they go now to sign to the label, to this kind of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So wait. So you said you'd rather be signed to a label than be independent?
No. Like, actually, it's depends too, again, because me, where I want to be independent is on the aspect of creativity. You know what I'm saying? I want to be free to sing about what I want, to represent what I want in my song. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I have my own vision of the music, so I want to follow it. I don't want that when I sign to a label, you tell me, no, I have to talk about this, I have to talk about that, I have to talk about, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, yeah, as long as for the creativity, I'm free. After the financial, the aspect of finance, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, about the percent.
Okay. So obviously, as you mentioned earlier on, you have an album. It's called Spirit.
Yeah.
Tell us the inspiration behind this mixtape. Sorry, mixtape. Yeah. What was the inspiration behind it?
The inspiration came from the fact that usually people focus more and give more attention to what they see with both of the eyes. You know what I'm saying? Like, the result, maybe, like, I don't know, the money, the girl, they focus on what is they can see, and they forget about what is not tangible.
Okay.
You know what I was saying?
That makes sense.
The emotion, the mental, the discipline. It's kind of small stuff. And is this when you take care of the small spiritually things? Is it that allowed you to build the fire that's inside you?
Yeah.
You find, like, the vocation, the things, like your way in the life, the things that is made for you in the life. You know what I'm saying? For example, me, I found the music. You're doing your podcast. It's like one day you were here, you have thought about yourself. It's not even the money.
Yeah.
It's in you. You know what? You knew what you were thinking about that. You know what I'm saying? So you were thinking more about that. You build that fire small until today you're here. Like, you're doing, like, with other people, and everything. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So.
Okay, so wait, you said, so is that why you put like a third eye on the album cover?
Yeah, to say that spiritually I'm awake. You know what I'm saying?
So you're spiritually awake, is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
It means that, like, spiritually awake is not even something, like, I know people actually already they start to say, you know what I'm saying? Spiritually awake is when, like God, you know that God is inside us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He talk, he see what is inside.
Smooth, sorry, smooth the shit this side. I don't know.
You see, you know that God is inside us. You see actually why what like you see actually what happened in your heart. You know, even if you lie to somebody, even if you do somebody, it's not what you talk, you see, it's what is in your heart. Even when you tell you something, it's through your heart, you read it. That's why even check good on the cover. If you zoom on the cross, you see I put Proverb 4:20. It's a proverb where God said that He talked to us through the heart, you know, through the heart. So we have to listen to our heart.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that makes sense.
So, sorry, what were you talking about?
Yeah, no, that makes sense. So that was the inspiration behind the album, the name firstly of the album, then the cover of the album.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
So, yeah, the fact when you listen to your heart, it's like that you were listening to your heart that, yeah, let me start to try. Probably you were training a little bit in your house, doing some video stuff. Probably, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's this small training. It's not even like this motivation you find in yourself. It's a fire that is inside you. And everybody in this world has his own fire. You know what I'm saying? So, we have to focus on it. You know what I'm saying? But people now, it's like they're not stable in their mind. There's a lot of shit that, how we say, what's the inverse when you're not focused? How we say that in English?
Unfocused.
Yeah, well, people that are unfocused because of a lot of stuff, like maybe there's the money, there's I don't know, there's the girl, there's kind of trading, the easy money, the betting, this kind of shit. People follow a lot of shit, but accept themselves. You know what I'm saying? So, it's this that I want to call people to do through this album, because it's this that I did, and I'm doing very great work in the music. You know what I'm saying? And I know that if I focus more, bro, I become a crazy person in the industry. You know what I'm saying?
What's your favorite song in the album? What would you recommend everyone to like go and listen to?
In that album?
Yeah.
The song that I recommend to... Wait, if it's to think, I say Psycho.
Okay.
But if you want to vibe with my... start with Manama Mani Muma.
It's like on.
Yeah. It's like on, yeah.
Okay.
Shout out to Slycon.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to Slycon.
Okay. So obviously we talked about like TikTok, right, and like Instagram, but like I've realized that in the music industry, things like Twitch are coming up. So how do you feel about people like Blackboy Max, DDG, who are changing like the music game through Twitch and TikTok?
It's part of the evolution of the life. You know what I would say? Everything start to become online, the mobile. We want even if we didn't want that it happen, it will happen at the moment. You know what I would say? Because before it's because people used to don't have TikTok. That's why they used to go to the store to buy CD. You see the traditional way before. Now we have technology and we use TikTok. What is easier for people? It's like the industry, they just answer to the demand of people. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So it's like evolving. It's evolving
it's just
to what's going
evolution.
on.
You just have to follow the evolution of the life. You know what I'm saying?
That makes sense.
How you force people to go on to walk 50 meters to go to the street, will they can just go to TikTok, see the title of the music, or after going to Spotify, you know what I was this kind of shit. So you have to follow just it's a business too.
As a musician, you're a businmadman.
Of course.
You need to be watching those numbers so that you don't get closed.
Yeah.
Well, apparently, what about the music industry? How do you feel about like the traditional music industry, labels and stuff like that? Do you feel like that should continue? Or do you think people should find new ways to maybe to support themselves as artists?
Actually, to go by, if you want to go by yourself, if actually you arrive, it should be like you're a bad guy, you know what I mean? Because going by yourself, it's very, very, very hard, bro. You need, by force, you need somebody to support you, you know what I'm saying? If you don't, if it's not a label, maybe you have an allergy, you have your uncle, you know what I'm saying? You have a good team behind you, like to support you, you know what I'm saying? But you need a team.
Okay, that makes sense. So, someone that makes beats, someone that is okay. What type of team would you need? Hypothetically, let's say to create a perfect team.
A perfect team.
Yeah.
At first, somebody that finance. A good cameraman, photographer, something like that. Somebody that have good connection for the events and everything. Like, you know, this kind of shit. Like, somebody that know to manage my social media. A stylist. Actually, stylists. No, bro, me, I know how to dress already. With that money I'm in, like, I know my style, bro. A stylist is maybe later if I'm like, you
don't have time. You don't have time to be looking for things to wear.
So that's because even I'm not focusing on this, like the dress. You know what I'm saying? It's not this the purpose of my music. You know what I'm saying? So I need everything.
That makes sense. Nah, that's real. I think I would be very similar to you if I was a musician. But okay, fine. So obviously you're still in university, right?
Yeah.
How do you balance university and the grind of making music?
Actually, I have 3 classes per week, so I've like
you have time.
A little bit time.
Okay.
But sometimes like I will do some stuff.
Okay, wait, no. Let me add to this. Oh, how do you balance your time with school, friends, and just like your own personal time?
Oh, school
and work and
and everything. Actually, I prioritize first. The things I prioritize first, is my stuff, like school, my music. You know what I'll say?
Yeah.
Once I'm done with this work ahead, I'll go to see my friend and everything. And once I feel again I have to do another work, I go back to my side, I will do what I have to do and then again.
That makes sense. That makes sense, yeah.
It's just that I prioritize what I have to do, then I go outside.
Okay, that makes sense. What about, so do you ever like faced self-doubt? Self-doubt, so like where you don't believe in yourself.
Oh, guy.
Yeah.
Even sometimes, actually, it comes on.
How do you like deal with that?
Personally, me, it's inside me. You know what I'm saying? Like when I will start to think that it's the battle. See, like imagine, say, hey, it's Capo now. You know
Batman.
So when I see already where I am, you know what I'm saying? I say, guy, just like go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Go. You can't do. Right now, you're just stressing a little bit. I consider that when I'm scared a little bit, it's just a small stress that arrive there and manage. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because one things I hate is when people see me as if like I look like I'm weak. You know what I'm saying? I hate looking as if I'm weak. You know what I'm saying? So even before, when I will walk in the wall, you know, in the floor, I will stress. But arrive to the stage in front of people, I will calm down. You know what I'm saying? I find myself.
Okay. That makes sense. Okay, so now we're gonna move to like another game segment, right? It's the last one. So it's called Startup Spotlight, right? So I'm gonna give you a hypothetical situation, right? And then you're gonna give me a step-by-step plan of how you would do it, right? So the situation is, if I gave you $3,333, right?
3,000.
333. Okay, to invest into your music career.
Yeah.
How would you use that money? A step-by-step, like let's say a 3-step plan.
Actually, 3,000, like it can do something, yeah, but like it can do something, but not at the long term. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe if you want to invest, it should be, I don't know, like you pay maybe somebody, a 3D graphic designer, to do a small clip video for you. Maybe you use it in doing video clip, video clip. Maybe you buy a camera, maybe you buy drip. Maybe you go to the studio, maybe you buy stuff to record, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But 3,000, like,
it's not even a lot.
It's not a lot, bro.
So
make you blow.
So how much would you need?
Eh?
How much would you need for like to actually be solid?
Somewhere, it depends on your fire too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But there's the luck that have dropped just one video, like it cost them $0 to do that video. The talent, the energy, people liked it, and they'll blow like that. Yeah. But for example, us like that, we build slowly. For the moment, like, there's not labels that have seen us. You know what I'm saying? It's just the community that know us. Like, for people like us, it's very hard. Like, 3,000 is not something. You know what I'm saying? To make you become the trap star, to blow. You know what? Yeah. What we do with these 3,000 people, more people we know you. So maybe like 100 more people, 200 more people. Like, maybe if God is good, 1,000, like, we go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But to become what you're saying, like, invest in the 3,000, no, 3,000 is not enough.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so we're now coming to the end of the podcast. I don't know, do you have any advice for any young people that are pursuing music, anyone that's trying to like chase their dreams? Do you have any advice for them?
Yeah. For music, it's like in the life too. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to follow the motion of people, like what people attempt of you. You know what I'm saying? It's like in the music. Sometimes people will attempt of me, like some people they attempt of me, I will be an Afrobeat musician. Some people they attempt of me, I will be a rapper. Some people you know what I'm saying? Some people they prefer when I do this style. Some people this style. So if I listen to everybody, finally I will not be the artist. You know what I'm saying? So focus on your motion, like, you know what I'm saying? The motion that's inside you. Focus on it. When you find it well. You know what I was like? People even that will follow your motion, like, because when you follow your own motion with confidence, your vibration is different. You know what I was saying? Like, people will find what you're doing, it's cool, because you're doing it with confidence. They find it cool. It's not everybody. There's some people that you get influenced by your confidence. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So before to do music, I want to tell to people, like, it will be not easy to find like your style, but trying to find your style, your own style of music. Be sure that it's your style, and when you find it, like, just develop it, like, and you see people will just follow your motion. Be just confident with yourself and go.
That's real. I agree with you. I agree with you 100%.
You don't have to be scared to be different.
Yeah. No, but I'd say that's like the scariest thing, bro.
Yeah, because like when you're different, people will start to talk. It's just I noticed, because it's not today I've tried to be since, like, I have a lot of talent. I draw, I do coding, there's a lot of shit I know how to do. So there's small shit at the beginning. I wanted to develop it. After I started to see when I start, some people talk, some people they support. You know what I'm saying? After I do another thing, some people they talk, some people they support. So I started this culture where people want to put their mouth in my stuff. You see it? So one day, now when I knew that I really like the music and I wanted to go with it, and people wanted to start to say, hey, this is my shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. And I feel like more I'm confident in that music, more people are following me. Because right now, even I'm more confident and people are following me more. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So even at the beginning, I'm sure if you ask me to come to podcast and everything, I would have told you that guy, my English, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to know shit.
Yeah.
But right now, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because that's me, you know.
That's Capo.
Capo.
Bad man.
Exactly.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's real, that's real. But thank you so much, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Thanks for coming. Yeah.
Fais des choses illicites, je pars de son univers, recruté par les coffres. Confiance en taille, confiance, je fais pas confiance aux gens quand je fais que suivre les ordres du top.